Hey guys, this is very rare. I make two in a day, but I wanted to let you know Dorothy and I just got back. We went looking for ollies on the motorcycle, and it's not. We couldn't find it. We couldn't find it, but we went to Walmart. And we got her some yarn, and there you are. She
Hello.
got some real pretty yarn. It's like a velvety yarn, so she'll be making some nice stuff out of that. And we stopped up at Burger King, and then we brought the boys and Faye back some burgers. But we had absolutely, guys, one of the most fantastic. My back is sore as can be, but I can get on that bike and ride all day. I just make sure I'm sitting straight up and down. There's really bumps aren't happening, guys. There's this bike that just doesn't do. You can hit all the potholes and rocks and boulders, whatever you want to hit, and be honest with you, you hardly notice it. I mean, you just feel a little blip. And I still going to tell you again, it's got the best seat out of any bike I've ever had in my entire life. Dorothy was complaining a little bit because we were having to do slow motion, and a lot of people that drive in this state, even though there's a right on red, they won't do it. And then they'll hog the curbs so that you can't get around them. You toot the horn at them, and they just flip the bird at you, which is kind of stupid. It's like, wake up. Do you know the traffic laws? Go. It was like get in the way of Rick Day for a while there until we got out on the highway. But it was cool enough for the front tire. It didn't slip out at all. We were coming back on the one road doing about 65, and it really is nice to be behind that windshield. It was not cold at all. It's a beautiful. It warmed up quite nice today. Now the bike's not thermostat, but I guess the thermostat opened. We had the fan come on a little bit, but just for short spurts. It's a great running bike. I did my oil on there. I got the AMSOIL 1040T in there. Make sure you guys, when you put oil, you don't use the energy conserving in your motorcycle, unless you got a dry clutch, and that's only like Ducati's got them. But if you put that in, it's got molybdenum in there, and your clutch will start slipping. So you got to be careful of that. But hey, Dorothy,
Yeah.
what'd you think of your ride?
Good.
You like it? Tell everybody.
It was good.
It was good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a blast, and we hit some zoom speeds. Once we started coming home, there wasn't a whole lot of traffic in the way. Going there, it was a different story, and I was amazed. The Walmart was packed. I mean, the stores were just absolutely packed. We went in looking for ollies, so we went into across the street from Walmart, and we hit like 4 or 5 places along there looking for this ollies, and it shows on the map directly across from Walmart. Well, no such thing. There was no ollies over there, and there was all kinds of other stores, and I was amazed. Just going by real slow, looking in the windows, how many people were waiting in lines. It's big shopping day, I guess. I don't know what day it is, but it was a super big shopping day today. But we did have I was just grinning, grinning my teeth out. A lot of bugs flying around, but I didn't get any bugs on my teeth, so I'm doing pretty good, I guess. And that windshield is absolutely fantastic for keeping the air. I get a little tiny bit of buffeting on my helmet, but if I close the shield, that goes away. I do have a extender. It's going to extend it about this far. It's going to raise it up just a little bit more than what it is right now. I'm going to put that on, and if it works, I'll keep it on. If it doesn't work, I'm going to put it right back to stock. I don't want to change it if it's not going to help me. But so far, that windshield on it. That's the reason. The whole reason I bought the bike. I was looking at a Honda 650 because I had one before, the XL 650, because those are super smooth also. But then I was going to have to get a windshield. I was going to have to get this. I was going to have to get that. And then when I looked at the price of it, it's so much cheaper to get the Kawasaki. So I wound up with the Kawasaki, and I don't think I went wrong. I don't like the idea that I still got to get that tire done, and it's a pretty long ride to get out there. But we didn't have any trouble with the tire at all today, none, because it was cool enough Even though I was hitting speeds of 65, it didn't overheat the tire at all. When I put my hand on the tire at the red light, that tire was just cool. Felt cool to the touch. So so we were doing pretty good. But joyful ride, guys. I love the motorcycle ride. I would ride that thing all winter if I had a sidecar. But I priced the sidecars, and the sad thing is, the cheapest sidecar that I could find was almost the same price as the bike. I'm not going to put one of those ones, a one-seater, on there. I need one that's going to have room for a couple people. And I can't remember the company, but it's down in Texas, DHL or something like that. They make a really nice sidecar, but they want like $6,000 for it. And it's like, gosh, $6,000 for that? Doesn't even got a motor on it. And it's like they gouge the crap out of it. I guess because they don't make enough of them. They got to gouge people. But it just seems like a lot of money for that. Now they got these little ones you can get for a couple $1,000s, but they're one-seater. They look like a bullet, and you put your dog in there. That's basically all they're for. I wish I knew somebody that could make it. There's a guy in Southern Ohio that builds them, and I had gotten in touch with him in the past. But from talking to him and talking about sidecars, I was telling him in the Philippines, and they do them this way, and he's telling me, yeah, I'm fucking, nobody was any good except him. So I don't care if he's the last sidecar maker in the world. I ain't going anywhere near the dick. I don't like people who cut somebody down and they don't even know what they're talking about. But you go to the Philippines, there's these things doing duty. I can't, they're hauling so much rice out of the rice fields on these EMT tricycles, and they're not braking, guys. They know what they're doing, and this guy's trying. They don't know what they're doing. So I don't want to deal with a jerk like that. All he knows is his own little scope of his world, and everybody else sucks but him. So he can kiss my butt, that guy. And I've seen some of his work. I mean, the guy builds beautiful tricycles. He's in Southern Ohio, right on the border. But and his prices were good. He lists his prices, and but I don't care if it was $1. He can stick his tricycles up his ass for all I'm concerned. So I'm going to let you go, and you all take care now. Yeah.